There we go. There we are. Now we rolling.
We lit.
I want to talk about a battle that was supposed to go down on SIG and it didn't go down. And I want to talk about why it didn't go down. Because we need to figure out who's at fault. This is the battle, people. It was QP versus Deizal. It was supposed to go down at SIG March Madness Battle of the Bars 3, which I think is probably tied number 2 best March Madness. I mean, out of the 4 that we've had, I would say my personal thoughts is that 2 and 3 were the best. I think 2 and 3 were the best. I think 3 was dope. I think 3 could have been so much better. Had some of the battles that were supposed to go down went down. I mean, there's some other battles that was booked on the card that didn't go down for various reasons, but this battle in particular is one of the ones I want to talk about. So, just to give a little backstory, a little back history about this battle and how it was set up. Deizal, Philadelphia battle rapper, dope battler, was pretty much probably, I think he was like, he had just had a PG, maybe a couple PGs, whatever. So he was starting to get his name up or whatever. And I said, you know what? This is a dude that I think if he has the right battle, I think it'll be a good look.
That's around the time he battled Butter, right?
It was after he battled Butter. In fact, I was at the battle when he battled Butter, and the battle versus Butter is actually the battle that had me like, you know what? I want to actually try to, work with this guy. I think he's dope.
Right.
So I had, reached out to him and I asked him about him versus Reaper Rel. What he thought about him versus Reaper Rel, because I want to say Reaper Rel was just here that October and had battled Joker. And we had good business with Reaper, and I thought that would have been a dope name for him. So he actually told me, he didn't want to do it because they had talks with URL that they was already going to like work something out with that battle happening over there. So all right, cool. So then I want to say maybe, I don't know, like a month or so, I might came back. I'm looking through these messages, and I said, Reaper Rel, offering Reaper Rel. And I said Reaper Rel. I mentioned Easy the Block Captain, and I mentioned Craig Lamar, also Jay Moore. And he told me that him and Reaper already had something set up. They just didn't have a date. He said Craig sounded good, but he said that he ducked him in the past. He just said, keep me interested, keep me updated because I am interested. So then, this is just looking at the dates. I mean, this is going back like July 2018. So we started our talks in July 2018. So a couple months go by. October 2018, I asked him about QP, quantum physics, for those who want to know. So he said that he was interested. That was something that, we can sit up there and we can possibly set up. He asked me when we was looking to set it up. I told him in March. Now, mind you, this is October, I asked him about battling quantum physics. He said, he was with it. And then I want to say October, we still talking about the date of March 30th. I talked to Quantum probably the middle of October. And then he asked me about if it was going to be 1 round, 3 rounds. I said 3 rounds. And he said, just keep him posted with everything. Now we get to November 4th, 2018. Contract is signed. Quantum and Deizal are locked in. This battle is a go. And this is on November 4th, 2018. So everything's a go. December 1st, 2018, we actually have a flyer. So for those who are watching, this is the flyer. We had a promo flyer. It was tweeted. It was on Twitter. These guys was talking about it. We was getting ready to get the promo rolling. Now, this is December 1st. I tell Deizal that I don't want him to leak the full card. He asked me who else was on the card. So I sent him the entire card. He said the card was dope, the card was fire, whatever. So we get to now January 9th. I get a message from Deizal. And he said that, you know, he was offered a battle. He was a little skeptical. He knew around the date he might have had URL.
Yeah, that's not a message. That's a paragraph.
Yeah, he said he might have URL, whatever case may be. And
this nigga sent a paragraph.
He basically said that he wanted to not do the battle. He said because of URL, meaning, you know what I'm saying, just paraphrasing, you know what I'm saying, they had some other stuff on the table for him. They wanted to know the situation over here, blah, blah, blah. So he was talking about rescheduling this and third. So I said, well, we could talk to, you know, QP, see what he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? He then hits me up later on, maybe about a week later, because all this talking is like January 9th. January 15th, he hits me up. He said, Norbs wants to holler at you. And are you cool with a group message? So we set up a group message. And Norbs says, well, first, I'm not even going to get to what Norbs said yet. I'm going to get to what I assume Norbs is going to say. I figured Norbs is going to try to block this battle and take it for URL. So I was already preparing a counter offer in my mind if he came at me that way with whatever he was going to say. So basically, you know, he hits me up. He says that, you know, he wants to talk to me, blah, blah, blah. We set up the group message. Norb said that he wanted Deizal versus QP to go down on Born Legacy. And he said that would have been on Smack. That would have been somewhere between March 2nd and March 3rd. Mind you, our event was already locked in for March 30th. So now he wants to take our battle and he wants to have it on the URL platform, but he wants to do it earlier in that month. So, you know, I was flattered, but I felt disrespected too. I was flattered that I booked a battle and thought of a matchup that was dope enough for the higher ups of URL to want to take this battle and want to have it on their platform. But my whole thing is like, all right, if I give you this battle, what's in it for me? What's in it for my league? Like, what are we really getting in return for this? So what ends up happening is Norbs calls me. We speak on the phone. Norb says, you know, I'll host 2 events for your league if you let me get this battle. And I said, absolutely not. I wasn't feeling that. It's not even deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been to events where Norbs is hosted. Norbs don't do shit when he hosts. He don't do nothing but play with his fingers. So it's like, it really didn't make any sense to me for me to have Norbs host.
He ate the shit out them wings though.
Yeah, he would have fucked the Sigu wings up. He would have fucked the Sigu wings up. That right there is facts. That right there is facts. So the agreement that we had was that if he wanted that battle, I had 2 Sigu artists that I felt as though deserved PGs because they was putting in a lot of work over here. K Illa right here, Sigu Hall of Famer, Sigu legend. You know what I'm saying? I said, listen. I said, K Illa deserves a PG. I feel as though Yo White deserves a PG. I'm going to make it easy for you, Norbs, where you ain't got to worry about digging through your talent pool and all this other stuff and figuring out who's available. Let them 2 battle each other on a PG, and we kill 2 birds with the same stone. Norbs said, okay, we could do that. He said that it would be set up for the April PGs. This is what Norbs told me. And then it was an excuse after excuse after excuse. Now, while this is happening, QP had a situation, I want to say in February. It was in February because I was in Maryland when it happened. I'm not going to put out there what happened. I'm going to just say he had a situation. And a lot of people were scared when that situation went down. And they was nervous. And I think Norbs was one of those people that was scared. And URL was probably not really wanting to fuck with QP at that time.
What was the situation? Bro,
I'm not going to put out there a situation. I mean,
it had to be public.
Hey, look, I don't know what I seen the footage, but then the footage.
If you seen the footage, then it's public. They can talk about it.
I'm not gonna put it out there. The bottom line is, I'm not incriminating nobody. Bottom line is, he had a situation, and it was what it was. So people start straying away from QP. QP hits me like,
I
yo,
know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about now? Yeah, I ain't put the shit out there. Anyway, he sits up there and he says, yo, what's good, bro? What's good with the battle? Is the battle still going down? What's up with Norbs? Norbs and is, ignoring my calls, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. So I'm like, look, bro, I don't know. Like I stepped out of that situation with QP and Deizal and Norbs when me and Norbs talked about what he promised to give the SIG-U artist.
Right.
So then we get back to this battle. I'm trying to see. Now we're in the month of March 14th.
Hey yo, whoever in here, man, share that shit, bro. Share that shit on your shit right now, bro.
Deizal says he's not going to be able to do the battle. All the energy he had before it got canceled is gone. It's not enough prep time. Blah 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 blah. All this other stuff, mind you. At this point, the battle's not even happening here.
Right.
Like the battle's going down on URL. The battle's not even happening here at this point. So then it gets to the point where Norbs is ignoring my text messages. Norbs is ignoring my calls. Like Norbs is going live on Facebook and I'm in the comments like, yo, bro, what's good? What's good? What's good? Oh, text me. Oh, call me, whatever. And it's like I'm getting the cold shoulder. So at that point, I just start realizing like, yo, this is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like he just wasted people's time, whatever case may be. So it's like you have two situations going on. You have the promises that Norbs made me for taking a battle that is not even going to happen on URL now or didn't happen on URL now. So now it's two leagues that could have had this battle and the battle didn't go down. I don't know if part of it was they were scared of what happened with QP. If like from going back, looking at my notes, Deizal clearly backed out of this battle or rescheduled this battle, like, so now it goes in, who's at fault? Is it Norb's fault that this battle didn't go down? Is it Deizal's fault that this battle went down? So it's been so many years, like I really didn't think about it. But recently, Deizal had hit me up a couple months ago and he was like, yo, did Norbs ever handle his end of the bargain with the deal, blah, blah, blah.
Recently?
Yeah, this was like a couple months ago.
What made him just hit you up about it?
I don't know. This was this is back in May. Yeah, this is May 25th.
Yeah, but what made him just hit you at all the time?
I don't know. I think Deizal was looking at getting back into battling. I think he's trying to make a return.
He took a little hiatus.
Yeah, he took a nice hiatus, and I think that he understands that I'm one of those guys that can help get him in certain positions. Right, I don't know if things went left with him and URL. I don't know if he had, he was on good terms, if he was on bad terms. I don't know, like that. I wasn't in the loop of that. But
right.
He hit me up and he asked me about that situation, like, yo, did Norbs ever take care of whatever he's supposed to take care of? And it's just like, nah, like they ain't have, like, honestly, like I ain't even really think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Like I didn't have a problem with Deizal. I didn't have a problem with quantum physics over the battle not happening. I just looked at it like it was a situation that presented another opportunity that a lot of different people thought it was a good look. Now, some people could be mad at Deizal and be like, yo, nigga, you should have just did the battle on SIG-U. You know what I'm saying? Like when URL and them came to you with, yo, are you getting paid for this battle? How much you getting paid for this battle? All this stuff. That was none of their fucking business. To keep it real with you, you know what I'm saying? And if it was one of them situations where, you felt as though it was a better opportunity to battle on that platform rather than battling over here, then I could kind of understand that. But I'm just going off of how it was presented to me. How it was presented to me was they seen the flyer because Deizal was promoting, Quantum was promoting, and now they wanted to take that battle. And then it's like, all right, we work a deal out. Y'all get the battle. Y'all don't have the battle for whatever various reasons. We don't have the battle. But at the same time, it's like, yo, you make promises to this league for artists from this league to be able to get more exposure, more shine. And that was the only reason why I would have even agreed to anything like that. Other than that, I'm like, the fuck out of here, like kick rocks.
But that's why Norris punk ass out of here anyway.
Though. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't want to make this shit about him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've heard through the grapevine that
like that, like, I mean, it does certain things. Now, if he does find a way to weasel his way back into, like, I heard something about another league with him weaseling his way back in. But if that league was to do that, that would be some suckerish shit to the core. So, like, it's
you talking about RBE shit?
I didn't say no name.
Okay,
I didn't say no name.
Yeah, I heard that shit wasn't real. If that's what you're talking about,
I didn't hear no name. Yeah. Did you hear me say a name?
Nah.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I heard about it, but if they do it, it'll be some sucker shit.
I heard he's supposed to start his own shit
to the core because Norris played everybody out, and now that he need a handout and it's not the same for him, and his lawsuit didn't work out for him like he thought it would, it's a wrap. You feel me? So like it's like prime example is sucker shit like that. Prime example, sucker shit like that. Hey yo, share this shit, man.
I think that
is you putting the show on the book?
This particular now we live on YouTube. I think that with this particular situation, I think that you can blame Norbs to a certain extent, but I kind of feel like you gotta fault Deizal to a certain extent too, because it's like, yo, you had a battle booked here, and they came to you and they entertained you about taking the battle from where it was originally booked to taking it to their platform. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, all right, now you middleman in another situation. You middleman in another situation, right? Boom. It gets worked out on URL again, and you get a dope name. We get what we supposed to get. Apparently, you see what I'm saying? But then once the battle set up over there, you back out the battle, or you want to reschedule the battle, postpone the battle. So that I can't fault Norbs for that. I can't fault Norbs.
Well, that's really what happened.
No, that's what originally happened. First they was booked, and then it was.
So when they booked and they said for that date, Deizal backed out.
Yeah, wanted to postpone and reschedule. So then they got then they got a new date. You see what I'm saying?
And it still didn't happen for what?
But see, that's when you start going into the stuff that was going on with QP at that time. You know what I'm saying? The whispers of,
so
you know what I'm saying?
You're telling me and White didn't get a PG because of QP. I mean, because of Deizal backing out.
I'm not saying that. I'm asking the people based on the facts and based on the timeline.
I'm just saying
who's really at fault. You see what I'm saying?
I'm just saying
because I look at it like this.
On some real shit. If it was supposed to happen, if it was already supposed to be locked in and everything, bro. You feel me? If it was supposed to be locked in and everything, and that was Noah's word and all that shit, and then Deizal says that's not the date for him, it's not Noah's. You feel what I'm saying? How can that be him?
Facts.
They should have showed up that day and been ready.
Facts. I agree. I think that they had the opportunity to sit up there and what up, Kid Tony? I think that they had.
Kid Tony, share this shit, bro. Post that shit on the book. Put it in the groups
had the opportunity
and everything, and let them niggas know we on here talking that shit because you might end up talking about one of you niggas. So I think I need to pay attention because I'm not able to say whatever. You know, I don't go fuck.
I think that they both at fault to a certain extent. And I think it comes down. I think with Norbs, I think it comes down to communication.
Hold up, happy birthday, Kid Tony, too.
Yeah, happy birthday, Kid Tony. I think that it comes down to communication with Norbs. Because it's like, yo, if you're not gonna do something,
nigga, don't come down to nothing with Norbs now.
Well, no, I'm talking about back then.
Yeah, I mean,
like we're not talking. We like, I mean, it doesn't matter. We in 2021. Yeah, it don't matter. But I'm saying at that time, like at that time, whatever it was going to be, it should have been known. Like, hey, yo, listen, this nigga did some fuck shit, or this one did this. So I know we talked about this, but because of all of this, yeah, that shit over there is dead. I would have respected that. You see what I'm saying? Like I would have respected that.
But now we see why Norris hitting the game. You see the type of nigga he is. He was never on some real shit anyway.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
He was never on some real shit anyway. That's why, man. Listen,
that shit crazy.
I fell back for a reason, bro. I had to notice this shit ain't what it's supposed to be, bro. Like everybody, it's weird, bro. Like I love the game, though. I love that shit with a passion. You feel me? But everything is what it's supposed to be. Everybody got their personal agenda. So with a nigga that's in a position of power,
said, why are y'all bringing it up? I'm gonna tell you why we bringing it up now. The reason why we bring it up now is because it's Nick G2K1. The reason why we bring it up now,
who is that?
I don't know who that is. The reason why we bringing it up now is because this is the type of shit that goes on behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know about. You see what I'm saying? Like I have stories for days. And this is informative information for not only other battle rappers, but for other league owners that are out there that deal with this type of shit, that will deal with this type of shit, or that can avoid dealing with this type of shit based off hearing these stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have leagues that have different purposes of what it is that they're doing. I can't speak for every league. For our league, I can speak for. It never was about no money for us. It never was about being the most popular. It was never none of that shit with this league. This particular league wanted to do one thing and one thing only. That is put on for our area. That was put on for South Jersey. And then it expanded and it became South Jersey, Philly, and Delaware. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to focus on those three places, those three states, and that's pretty much what we have done. We have bought the names to us. You know what I'm saying? We bought the names to our area. We had people battle in South Jersey that never even heard about South Jersey. When people thought about Jersey, they thought it was Newark, they thought it was Trenton, they thought it was East Orange, they thought it was all those places in North Jersey. And we was like, no, we from South Jersey, and South Jersey got talent. South Jersey got some shit to say. And they came down here and they seen the talent that was going on. Uncle Rob from 15 Minutes of Fame, them niggas start coming to our events and they start seeing what was going on. So that's what it was always about. Now, when you get to talking about this particular situation, it just goes to show that, not to toot my own horn, but I'm one of those minds that can put together matchups.
Thank you for getting there.
You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those minds that can put together matchups that those leagues that are the higher ups see certain matches and be like, oh no, we need that on our platform. That's a dope matchup. That's a dope battle.
Because I was saying you explained too much, because like, you can do what the fuck you want to do.
Exactly.
You can say what the fuck you want to say. That's why we bring it up now, because he can say because he fucking want to.
Yeah.
Because this is real shit you don't know about, and this is shit that nigga, he took the fall for. Nigga, exactly. Ain't nobody come up with this. Exactly. You feel? Ain't nobody else reverse that. Ain't nobody.
It's a lot of battles that.
Like the fuck is you?
It's a lot of battles that. It's a lot of battles that I set up that either didn't happen or another league might have got them. And I honestly was gonna wait to bring this particular battle up, but since we talking about shit and it's fresh, but Dub the Phenom versus J Murder is supposed to happen here. It's supposed to happen here back in January.
And that's facts.
And it was supposed to happen in November. It's supposed to happen twice here. You know what I'm saying? If you go watch Dub the Phenom versus City Towers on King of the Dot, after he battled and J Murder battle Show Off, that same card, they both was like, yeah, we battle each other in SIG-U in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, this is facts that we're talking about. So when I say the booking is different, I say the booking is different for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I'm able to see things before other people can see it. Like, let's talk about Easy the Block Captain. Salute to him. I'm happy with everything that he's doing. Salute
Shout
that,
out my boy.
You know what I'm saying? Salute the Easy views been going on. If you ain't see Easy the Block Captain battle on SIG-U, go check out Easy the Block Captain versus Snake Eyes, Easy the Block Captain versus Prep, Easy the Block Captain versus Drugs, Easy the Block Captain versus Shice Raw. Like, Easy the Block Captain got classics over here on SIG-U. So speaking of that's not the ride off his motherfucker.
Yeah, it's
not the ride. It's just the fact. Like,
but shout out to my boy.
Salute
Easy.
Easy.
I salute my boy. I'm proud of that nigga like a motherfucker.
Salute the Easy.
He ain't saying that the ride off his name or nothing.
It's just a fact. It's just a fact. But speaking of facts and speaking of Easy, I'm gonna put this out there real quick. So Easy the Block Captain wanted to battle. He wanted to battle Prep, and Stampede wanted to battle Prep. And it was like, all right, which one of these dudes is going to battle Prep? And Prep was like, y'all taking too long. He ended up battling somebody like in Ohio. So I told Easy, listen, you should battle Snake Eyes. Dub the Phenom was like, yo, I want to battle Snake Eyes. I said, nah, Dub, you shouldn't battle Snake Eyes. You should battle Drugs. Dub battled Drugs, Easy battled Snake Eyes, and both them battles was classics. And that's still why that March Madness Battle of the Bars 2 was one of the best events that we had. Definitely the top March Madness that we ever had. But it's shit like that with the booking that's different that people don't be knowing. Like, some of these battles y'all be watching, y'all be like, yo, these is dope battles, but y'all don't be knowing the leagues, y'all don't be knowing the history, y'all don't be knowing the story behind how they got booked or how they got set up. Some people just don't. It was like, yo, I would just ask him. Nah, bro, I ain't trying to kill you. I ain't trying to kill you, Nick. I'm just putting out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who you are, but this is the form of information. Like, we feel as though the people need to know. You know what I'm saying? What up, D Money? I see D Money in the comments. Like, we feel as though the people need to know a lot of these stories because a lot of shit goes on into making some of these battles happen. Like, it's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears and money that is going down over the years, not just with our league, but a lot of leagues. Like, I've even given other leagues battles. help other leagues book cards and book events and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't be on no braggadocious like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, blah, blah, blah. I don't try to make this shit about me. I'm trying to make this shit about the actual talent. Like my man right here, K Illa, is dope. He went from battling in niggas' kitchens to battling in big stages to battling battling right by the top ramen.
I know what you're talking about. I never was there. Shout out to niggas that was there though.
Yeah, salute to the niggas that was battling by the pot or top ramen.
No, that wasn't me. don't not hell no. You're not saying that. I wasn't in the kitchen.
He said he wasn't in the kitchen.
If I was in the kitchen, it was for different reasons.
Said,
I was not I never had a battle in the kitchen unless it was with a pot, my nigga. We not doing that.
Hey yo, listen. Well, real talk. Illa was doing this thing. Illa was dope. And salute to my homie Lacar. He was telling me like, yo, boy, Illa dope.
Salute to Lacar, bro. I have an issue with you, bro. Shout out to you.
Salute to Lacar. Salute to Lacar. He said, yo, Illa dope. The first battle I watched of K Illa's that made me a fan was him versus RI 28 grams. That battle had me like, yo, this nigga's nice. I definitely got
shout out RI 28 grams. You know
salute to Rio. Salute to Rio. You know what I'm saying?
I want him to be battling on this card that's coming up, but we're gonna get to it.
So, you know,
the show or no?
We can talk about that a little bit. We can talk about that.
How long we got?
We got like another 30 minutes.
All right.
Like another 30. We got another 30 minutes. So promo time, since we talking about shit and people's on here watching. October 23rd, next weekend, next Saturday.
Wait a minute. To the people that's on here watching, I need y'all to share this right now. Please, if y'all fuck with me, y'all know who I am. And then listen, go share the joint to the broadcast. Go on the Stick You page. Go when they get to the Garden page. Go on the fucking URL page. I don't give a fuck where you go. Share this shit right now. We talking, guys. Real shit.
Dub went crazy on him. I remember that. Yeah, that was a classic. Hold It Down by the Chicken. Hey, yo, Frontline versus Sig U. D Money said that. What up, Rev? What up, Revenue? What's that? What's up with D Money versus Slug? Bro, you turn that offer down. So that battle's not happening. That battle's not happening. At least not when we talked about it. We might be able to talk about that another time, but yeah, he already got something going on right now. But anyway, October 23rd, next week, Sig U Halloween Havoc 2K21 is going to fuck down. It's next week. It's next Saturday. Sure. K Illa is battling Steams. Stampede is battling Your Honor.
I should be right.
E Ness is battling E Hart. Like we got some goodies, man. We got the Sig U championship matches. We got the Slaughterhouse tournament. We got people with tryout battles.
Who you think winning this belt? Who's winning the new Slaughterhouse belt? I want to hear this. Who's winning?
From me?
Yes, from you.
Whoever. Did you get your prediction? I did my prediction, but I'll do predictions again.
All right, what's up? Then talk that shit to me, nigga. Talk nice. What you saying?
I think whoever wins between Lee and LP wins the whole time.
I didn't ask you that. I said, who do you think's winning?
So if I got to pick one person, I'm picking Lee.
Yes, I knew you would. I knew you would. And today to this day, you motherfuckers gonna kick in. My nigga LP is gonna whoop they ass, nigga. Today's the nigga you niggas gonna kick in. Stop playing with my boy. Lord, please devour all my enemies. What's up, my nigga? My former BBG nigga, what's good? That's my motherfucking nigga. Love him to death. He gonna hold that shit down. Lee, I'll fuck with you.
Coming back to Detroit.
But you about to die. All you niggas about to die.
I don't know when shit, like we was talking about November. We wasn't able to make it happen. So if we do, it definitely wouldn't be till next year. So when we coming back to Detroit. It'll probably be next year.
We talking about next week right now. We'll talk about Detroit when we get there. We talking about next week right now. Let's focus on what we talking about. Do you know who everybody on the card is for you? Where about us coming to Detroit? All right, let's focus on that.
LP rounds, bro. He going crazy.
Who said that?
Rev said that.
Yes, he's gonna go crazy. Yeah. Yes, he's gonna go crazy.
Definitely.
My nigga's gonna go crazy. Whether he heard him or not, it's gonna go crazy, cuz. Yeah. My nigga's back. My nigga's back, cuz. So I want you to keep that. You got a bet?
He said Steams 3-0.
You got a bet? Who said that too?
He said Steams 3-0. Nick G2J. Well, I don't know who that is. He said Steams 3-0.
You know what? I believe in you, bro. I'm gonna take that bet. You want to bet on him 3-0? So what you mean? Like if I win a round, I get my money still? It's cool. I'm cool with that, bro. I should be home writing right now. I'm not far from where I need to be anyway.
So all right. So you know what? Hold on. Let me pull the actual card up so I can actually get a look at everybody who is on this joint.
Nigga, you booked it. You know who on here.
But bro, it's like 30 battles on that joint. It's a whole heap of battles.
30, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Right now,
it's
nigga.
a whole heap of battles.
Who you got? Rock or Ozzy? Who you got?
Oh, Rock.
Why you got Rock over Ozzy so fast?
Because
Ozzy just had one of the best performances
in the small room.
So he said, "I don't think he's the best."
He had a great
verse.
Ozzy had a good.
He had a good show. I don't think it's one of the best performers. You didn't perform. You rap good. The niggas gotta understand the difference between performing and actually having just a good round.
Yeah,
it wasn't a great performance. You just had a great round. That was a great round. I'll give you that all day. Did you perform like Hitman or somebody? No, it wasn't a great performance. You just had a great round. That round was fucking fire. You feel what I'm saying? He did his motherfucking thing. So since he had one of them type rounds, do you think Ready Rock's round beats Ozzy's round versus Revenant?
Do I think Ready Rock? Yeah.
You think Ready Rock's King Blizzy round beats Ozzy's round versus Revenant?
In that building, yes.
No. I'm just saying, like, you heard what Ready Rock said versus King Blizzy.
Mm-hmm.
And you heard what Ozzy said versus Revenant.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think was the better of the two?
I'm going with Ready Rock.
Okay, cool. No.
And this is the reason. This is the reason why I feel like Ozzy's round was a good round, and he had some bars. He had the haymakers. He had that shit. But I think it worked in that space. I think him saying that on a bigger in that main stage building, I don't think it hits the same.
See, the thing for me, the reason this battle is unfair from the door. In this situation, like Rock is like he's like the Russell Westbrook. Like he can just explode when he wants to.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like when he decided to really bark on Ozzy, it's gonna be a wrap. Now let's say he decided to bark on Ozzy the whole fucking battle though. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Let's say he might let him breathe in again, but let's say he just start barking on him the whole battle. It's gonna be bad.
All right, so I got the car in front of me, so let's look through these joints. All right, tryout joints. Uncle Jess, Il Reem.
Who the fuck are they?
I'm going with Il Reem.
Who are they? How do you know that?
Il Reem got.
Wait. You can't just do that.
No. Il Reem got like 2-3 battles. I seen he just started. Uncle Jess. Damn, that's crazy. I don't even remember where he's from. Bro, listen, I booked too many battles, man. Shout out
to whoever you are.
Shout out to Il Reem. Salute to Il Reem. Salute to Uncle Jess. You know
all right, salute to whoever. Now, hope y'all niggas come and cook.
I'm going to pick based off of because I remember they sent me footage on Instagram or whatever. Based on what I seen, like Uncle Jesse, like a freestyler or whatever. I'm gonna go with Il Reem because Il Reem has more battles.
Now I got questions for you as a league owner. What made you book them?
What made me book them was Uncle Jess had been like consistent. Like
consistent how?
I'm saying consistent as far as wanting to get booked.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want to, I want to do this and that third. I don't have no battles. Here goes some freestyles.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? So he
never battled.
Nah, he never battled. So this is
battle?
It's for his joint. Il Reem got like 2 battles.
Okay.
Or whatever. So he hit me up like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple joints. Check me out. So I checked him out. And you could tell like he was in the beginning stage also. So these trial joints to me is kind of like no different than me setting up panic room battles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it was like, all right, but if I have to pick between those two, I'm gonna go with Il Reem. Now with JR.
But to be fair, you're not saying that off of anybody's ring balance. You're saying
I'm just
hearing from them.
What I'm hearing from them exactly. Now with JR versus the boy Aziz 1100.
Who?
Or as is 1100 or whatever.
What made you get them two? First of all,
right, JR was actually referred to by Ozzy.
Okay.
Ozzy.
Oh, that's Ozzy, man.
JR is Ozzy people.
So, hey, yo, I think y'all should tag JR. JR. You got some shoes to fill because if Ozzy is your man, is he your cosign? Ozzy's going up one of the biggest South Jersey names, guys. So let's not act like that's not what it is. Ozzy's about to go up against one of the biggest South Jersey names. You feel what I'm saying? So he has some shoes to fill himself. But you can't come in here writing his name and do some bullshit. You better come do something, boy. All right, go ahead. What you were saying?
So you got JR and boy Ozzy gave the cosign for JR. JR did a over the phone battle. So I've heard him. And this was during quarantine. So I want to say he probably got started on the quarantine. He did an over the phone battle. The 1100 boy, I want to say he battled at that event y'all went to. I want to say he from around the way. He battled at the Wolf in Seth's joint. And I think he the boy that battled on Gates of the Garden. I think he the boy that Jay Murder flinched at. And when he was a white boy, yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah, as is 1100.
That's him.
Yeah.
He was just at the.
Yeah, like him.
I don't know if that's him or not.
I think that's
if you
him.
watch, he probably be one of them watching. If you watching, let me know that's you, bro.
I think that's him, bro. Yeah, I think that's him. Yeah, he said that's him.
Who said that?
Yeah. Nick GT.
Who the fuck is this Nick? Can you show us who you are? Who is he?
I don't know who he is, but he commented on YouTube. I think that that's a tough joint, man, because it's like you gotta be like JR only heard over the phone, so I didn't get the chance to see him and see, you know what I'm saying? Like when you in front of somebody, it's different. Like if you battling on the phone, you could just have a notebook or you know what I'm saying, or your shit right there and just be rapping it like you in the booth. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like it's kind of that one is tough for me. I'm gonna probably go with 1100 just on the fact I know he has experience in battling in front of people. Like JR, if this is his first battle in front of somebody versus like over the phone, like that's tough. I gotta go with 1100 on that one.
I mean, you're giving predictions on people that nobody knows. So
yeah.
I mean,
I don't really feel as though you got any wrong picks in the tryout battle.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm saying
you're giving predictions on people know, but it's cool. That's giving a shout out.
So now let's get to the the actual
what we know.
Yeah, let's go. So Uncle Nate versus Frank Finesse. I'm going Uncle Nate. I'm rocking out with Uncle Nate on that for the simple fact. Uncle Nate knows the last battle he was here wasn't his best. So he's coming back with something to prove. You know what I'm saying? He's coming back with something to prove. Frank Finesse I don't think Frank Finesse been around since you fucked him up. I think that was it for him.
I retired.
Yeah, I
first time
Frank Finesse, Trenton, salute.
Forgot my third. You know
what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm not saying that Frank don't have nothing to prove. I'm not saying that I don't think Frank gonna try to, come back and have something dope. I just don't think that he's going to be able to beat Uncle Nate.
I mean, all right. My prediction on that, I think you're not looking at how long Frank had to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at Uncle Nate's past performance, and I know he's coming back with some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But did Uncle Nate reach his ceiling?
I don't think so. I don't think Uncle Nate reached his ceiling. Not here. Not on SIG-U. I don't think that he reached his full potential. And I think that's part of why it was kind of a good thing that he lost that last battle. Because if anything's going to motivate him, is that. You know what I'm saying? And I think like with battle rap, the beauty of it is a lot of people use battle rap to channel other shit. Like I know Uncle Nate personally. I know some personal shit that he's going through. And I know for a fact that he's going to use that on top of the motivation from the last battle as all the motivation that he needs to fuck Frank Finesse up. Plus, this is a battle. This is a battle that's like 3-4 years in the making. We've been talking about this for years. This ain't just, hey, I want Uncle Nate to battle Frank Finesse. Like, we've been talking about this.
All right, cool. So if y'all been talking about it for years in the making, and the last time Frank Finesse was in a battle was me fucking him up.
Mm-hmm.
That was before 3 years ago. So what you think he been doing? So he been out this whole time. Who's not to say what he like? You don't know what he's sitting on.
Yeah, but I don't think I don't think that he been writing these last couple years.
Bro, think it comes from not knowing.
You're right. You're right.
You feel me? Think it comes from not knowing. I don't know what that man been doing, bro.
Look, he could come in. He could be sitting on some some heat for real. But I'm sticking with my pick. I'm going with Uncle Nate.
I really don't have a pick in that, but I do have a pick. It's automatically Uncle Nate because of this nigga been on this hiatus, so it's automatically Uncle Nate. But I think I could be wrong. You never know what energy Frank come back with and learning after his last ass whooping.
Yeah,
you feel me? So like, I mean, not no pun, bro. When you see this, I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, you feel me?
When am I back on the stage? I don't know, Rev. I don't know when you back. I don't know when you back on the stage.
Who, Rico?
Yeah, he talking about when is he getting back? I don't know.
I got a couple ideas.
Rico. I don't know. A Deuce versus T-Ball. No, hold on. Clout Kid. Hold on. Clout Kid. Yeah, that's happening. Clout Kid Kelly versus Kid Tony.
I don't know.
I'm going with Kid Tony. Clout Kid. He battled on Gates of the Garden before. I'm going with Kid Tony.
That doesn't mean I know who he is.
No, I'm just saying, like, just to give you, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
so Kid Tony, happy birthday to you, bro. You got an automatic win for me.
Yeah,
I don't know who he is.
I can't go against.
Don't go in there and disappoint me, please. I will be there.
I can't go against Kid Tony.
I'm gonna have a birthday shot waiting for you when I see you and shit like that. You feel me? So don't disappoint me, though. I got you winning this battle because you need to. Because yeah, on these sick U streets, you ain't been looking too proper.
Yeah,
I expect
you got to bounce back from that business.
Yeah, I expected more from you in a couple battles, but you know that's here nor there. We working on the future, baby.
A Deuce versus T-Ball.
Who you got?
I gotta go with.
You want me to go first?
Like, go ahead.
All right. A Deuce, shout out to family. That's cousin for real. That's blood. I got T-Ball. The reason I got T-Ball is because he's been out longer than A Deuce, and T-Ball has a South Jersey goods approach. You feel what I'm saying? He has a style that's hard to beat because of how he talk. You feel me? I can give the recipe of how to really do something, but I ain't gonna do that because the battle's next week. I don't want niggas to take what I say and make it seem like, oh, he told me. You feel me? But T-Ball is a little different to approach when you start talking his shit the way he talk his shit. A Deuce is A Deuce. I don't think he actually really learned how to become besides generic. No disrespect to him, because he has the potential to be dope. Me and A Deuce actually battled before we knew his family, and he actually did good. He actually did do good. You feel me? But yeah,
I'm going to say.
Why do I hear you on that, Joe?
I'm gonna say A Deuce. The reason why I'm gonna say A Deuce is because
you hear that?
Nah, I don't hear that. I don't hear what you hear.
In my headphones, I hear.
You hear playback in the headphones. Hold on.
I hear that. X this out.
All right, it should be good now. You shouldn't hear anything. That's old anyway. I'm gonna go A Deuce because A Deuce has been involved more. You know what I'm saying? He's been active. He's been active more. You know, he battled.
A Deuce must be mad at me. Yo, A Deuce might be mad at me for saying that.
He battled. His last battle that he was around. He battled in the 2-on-2 last year. He battled Rocky when he returned. You know what I'm saying? He was an Iron when he battled Rocky. I think.
But he lost both.
Yeah, but he had a good joint versus Rocky though. I gave him a round versus Rocky. I think Rocky won 2.
Giving a round's not giving a battle.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is still like. You figure he was going for what, like 2 years or something like that when he came back and battled Rocky. So I mean, that was an iron joint. So I think with Ball being going longer, I think the advantage that Ball has is he's been coming to the events and he's been able to see the atmosphere and all. You know what I'm saying? So I do think that Ball has an advantage. No, I'm good. I do think he has an advantage, but I'm just gonna go with A Deuce. Like it's hard for me to go against Deuce in this one. So yeah, I'm gonna go with A Deuce.
I got T-Ball. Shout out to my nigga Deuce, cousin Deuce.
You got Ready Rock versus Ozzy. I think we didn't already. I ain't really don't need to talk about that. We'll talk about that.
We could talk about it live since we talking about it. I have Rock clearly beating the shit out of Ozzy off experience alone.
So you got Rock leaving with the Smoking Boots Award.
I mean, yeah, because he claimed he leaving with that Smoking Boots Award. Like, because see the difference is like it's a difference, bro. Like niggas gotta understand why you here. Like a motherfucker have a great performance and think they ready for everybody. You feel me? And then a nigga show you like you was never meant to be here.
Yeah, there's levels to this.
You feel what I'm saying?
There's levels to this.
Like, even though, like, all right, not to bring shout out to my nigga Sick with it, even though you think I lost the battle because I had a slip up moment. But even he told me, like, yeah, you taught me it was levels to this.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely levels to it.
You feel me?
I think like what people gotta understand, and they always have to understand this about me. Like I've always been in the building person. I'm always going to be in the building person. And when I first started going to battle rap events, I didn't understand that whole thing where people would be like, "Oh, you gonna catch it on cam? They gonna catch it on cam." Like I understand the difference, whatever. Prime example, right? We just dropped the battle, the 2-on-2 joint. Yo White and Rocky,
A&R,
right?
Yeah.
Now, people been hitting me up.
Who you think really won?
People been hitting me up
on camera. Who you think won?
On camera, I think that Rocky and them was talking that shit. But I watched that battle 4 times, and I understand why they lost in the building. I had niggas.
Who
I had
you
niggas.
think
I had
won on
niggas.
Cam? Answer the hard question, boss man. Who you think won on Cam?
I think that they had a good joint.
I didn't ask you that.
No, I'm just saying.
On Cam?
I can't honestly say that I think Rocky and I won on Cam because what's the name of it? No. What I'm saying, I think Rocky and them look better on Cam than they did in the building.
Right.
I feel as though they did good, but I feel as though it was 3 critical points in the battle that if they didn't have the choppiness that they had it at, I think that it would have been better. You see what I'm saying? I feel like it was that close. I feel like White and them came in there, they look more comfortable. They look more, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been doing this. Even if you watch the battle, no, that was the beauty of it. It was everybody's first 2-on-2. You see what I'm saying? If you watch the battle, you hear Jim beat out after they went, you hear Jim beat out the battle like, yo, they look like they've been doing this, you know what I'm saying, for a while. Like, I feel as though it was a showmanship shit. It was a showmanship thing with them niggas.
No, I feel you.
You see what I'm saying? And them niggas, they did what they supposed to do. Like, when you're battling a judge battle, you're really rapping for the niggas that's right there in front of you. You ain't rapping for niggas to see on YouTube and then they decide what they think. Because I feel like if we take it there, I like Rocky and Cash better when it comes down to the bars and shit. But it was some moments that them niggas had where they messed up, they had to run it back, whatever case it be. All of that shit is critical when it's being judged. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, all right, boom. You can have a cook-off. These niggas is who got the best spaghetti. But if y'all niggas is missing a couple ingredients, you know what I'm saying? Or you got too much or too less, it ain't gonna hit the same.
You don't gotta over-explain, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But it was a good joint. Go check that shit out, man. Y'all niggas go watch that battle, man. That just dropped. We got another joint. We got another joint come on. We got the Rock verse A&R dropping soon too. You know what I'm saying? But back to these predictions. So yeah, we got Rock over Ozzy. I don't know what the fuck is up with SG and Mechanic. Mechanic told me he don't think he's doing the battle.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Right, this is a wrap for real, because I haven't talked to him. So, whatever. Joker versus Bliss Creed. This shit's gonna be.
See, all right. See, this. All right. See, this. All right. This is where I talk my shit up. This is where I show y'all who I am. I don't like this battle. Shout out to Funeral Man. I fucks with him. You feel me? I fucks with him. I fucks with his creativity and all that shit. I don't like this battle. And the reason I don't like this battle is because it already happened. Now he's coming back as a different part of himself.
But they both are, though.
Yeah,
they both are.
Yeah, but what are we doing? Are we rapping or are we acting? I don't understand what's going on here, bro. I don't understand. I'd rather see Funeral Man do something different. Like, excuse me, this is my opinion. Nobody got to fucking listen to me, of course. But, like, am I alone here? Who the fuck really want to see this? We already seen it. So, like, being as though it's going to happen again, all right, cool. It's already set to happen. You feel me? I even heard he had some shit for him. I heard he got some shit. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, come on, bro. Like,
I don't know. I think it's a mystique with a battle like this. Because it's like, all right, these niggas battled before. And this was interesting. When they battled the first time, Bliss Creed came in there thinking he was battling Joker. So this nigga got the Rorschach mask and shit on, and Funeral hit him with the Funeral X shit.
That don't against me.
Nah, he had the Rorschach mask on when he battled Funeral Man. When they battled the torture. He had the Rorschach mask.
On when I battled him.
I don't know. I don't remember what mask he had on when he battled. But when he battled Funeral Man, he had the Rorschach because he thought Funeral Man was coming as Joker.
What, the white joint?
Yeah, the white joint. He might have had it on verse U too. Yeah, the shit.
That's what I was wearing verse me.
That shit. Yeah, he had that shit on. He thought he
got smoked.
He thought he was battling. He thought he was battling.
Bliss, though, Aries gang.
He thought he was battling the name. So it's like.
So he wore that mask 2 battles straight. No, he battled me first, didn't he? He battled me first.
I thought he battled Funeral.
No, he battled me first.
Nah.
Yes, he did.
No. But that would have been his second battle. He battled Funeral first. He battled Funeral before he battled you. He battled him. That was Gam was supposed to be a second. Then he ended up battling Gam at the other event. That was his third joint. He battled Funeral first. He had that shit.
Nah, you are
yeah, he battled Funeral first. But it's just one of those
same mask.
Bro, I don't know.
So
listen, no, I get it. It was the reason why it was I don't know about why I'm wearing it versus you, but wearing it versus him was dope because it's the whole DC versus DC. It's the comic book shit. But anyway,
listen, I understand creativity, but listen, sometimes when people get on that stage, some niggas is just characters of who the fans want to be entertained by.
Yeah.
So the Joker shit was cool. So now you telling me if Blitzkrieg comes as anything different than Blitzkrieg, niggas has got to be characters on stage while performing us?
No, like, I'm not saying. I'm not saying that niggas got to be anything. I think that was dope about this platform is that
you can have creativity.
Niggas like the creativity that niggas can have and take is whatever. And I think it's dope because like for this particular event, because it's Halloween Havoc. You see what I'm saying? Like and we're not the only league that ever have, Halloween Havoc. Salute that we go hard. You know what I'm saying?
Since Halloween Havoc is supposed to be like, all right.
I think the fact that the nigga, because think about it, Joker only technically battled on Halloween Havoc once. And that's when he battled Reaper Rel. He never battled on because he was Funeral Man when he battled him.
A different nigga. It's
the same nigga, but you gotta understand that the nigga has a different approach on how he battles niggas when he gets into character, and he got two different verse trackers. Yeah. So it's like it's like
that makes it more weird. That's not to me. That's like it's all right, bro. I understand. Like, go ahead, salute.
But yeah, I honestly that particular John, I'm going Joker with that. I'm going Joker with that battle.
Over who? Regular Blitzkrieg?
It's not going to be regular Blitzkrieg. I already know. Like,
so then it's not Blitzkrieg.
I already know. I mean, Bliss ain't. I don't think we're gonna get the hold on. I don't think we're gonna get that Blitzkrieg. I don't know what Blitzkrieg we're getting, and I think the reason I think because we don't know what Blitzkrieg we're getting, I think this is a great way to experiment with some new shit, but it might go left, and because it might go left, I'm going with Joker. You know what I'm saying? Because
Blitzkrieg only lost here to me in the saga. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. What other Blitzkrieg you looking for?
I think he's going to try to do something different.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's what I'm saying. Listen,
thinking comes from not knowing.
I'm not going to say. I'm just going because my thing. Because Bliss told me, he was like, "Yo, I'm not going to be with niggas think I'm going to be. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I'm doing something." So it's like, all right, that interest of I don't know what the fuck this nigga going to do. I can't wait. You see what I'm saying? But it's one of those things where yo, you could try because when he battled Saga, he tried to do the whole Akuma shit. He tried to do the Akuma shit from Street Fighter. He had the shit on the back of the jacket, one of the lights cut out and all that other shit, and it didn't work. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, nigga, you tried doing some different shit before. Different. Like you tried doing something different before, and it didn't work, and you lost the battle. So that's what I'm saying. Like this is a great place to experiment with something, but it could definitely go horribly wrong. I'm picking Joker on that.
Okay. I got Bliss.
Let me see. You got you and Steams. I'm going you.
I got Steams. You have me besides the reason I'm right next to you. What reason you really got me? Bullshit.
I feel like this. I feel like you have the advantage because you know this. You know the platform. Okay. You see what I'm saying? I think that.
But what gives him the disadvantage? He's been way more places than me.
Yeah,
so what gives him a different advantage in the small league? He's been in millions of small leagues.
He has.
Well, thousands.
But I think that I need to see and be like you gotta show and prove. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't do the starstruck shit. Like, oh, this is such and such. Like
he's a star to be struck by. I'm just saying, like, to keep it real. Like, I ain't even shout out to Steens. He's not a star to be struck by. He's not like, you feel what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is like this nigga has seen many a small room stages and shit like that. So my thing is like, what would be the clear win you give me besides you knowing me? Because the obvious to the fan base, like a nigga gonna say who? Let me watch one of K Illa battles, and an average person like look at me and say I'm good or not, and be like, nah. Matter of fact, him and Steens would be good. Then the average fan that's more his fan than mine to be like, yo. Steam's gonna wash him, not even knowing.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the average fan. What my shirt say?
That's what I'm saying. So
that's
but you heard what I'm saying. But it's not. But hold on. But it's not. I'm sitting near you.
It's not just
and
the
I
fact that
you one of the
it's
hardest.
not just the fact that you're sitting next to me.
Yeah,
it's not just the fact that I know you.
Real shit.
It's the fact that I look at the talent. Not saying Steams is not talented. Steams is fucking dope. I think Steams is fire, but I don't think Steams is going to be hungry. You see what I'm saying? Like I've seen a couple Steams Jones lately, and I'm like, all right, Steams, he doing his thing, but when you come here, it's going to be different, and it's not no disrespect to any of the other small leagues, or other platforms. It's going to be different. So my whole thing is this: like, as a league owner, this is what I take as disrespect. Any battle rapper that we book that hasn't battled here before, whatever, I want all of y'all to hear this shit. I want all of y'all to hear this shit. If I reach out to you and we talk business and we do deposits, contracts, all that shit, whatever, we book you battle here, I don't like that. I'm going to wait 3 days before the event and start promoting. I'm going to wait the day before and share the flyer. I don't like that shit. I find it to be disrespectful because it makes me feel like, yo, you're not taking this shit serious. So now you have to show and prove. So I can't just be like, oh, we're going to get the URL version of this dude when he comes here. Or we're going to get the RBE version or the King of the Diver, wherever the fuck else you battled before here. I can't just assume that that's what we're going to get, because in my mind, we're going to get the bullshit. I just did it for the check version, because you clearly didn't have enough respect to sit up there and take the route of promoing or letting it be known where you were battling at. You know what I'm saying? So when you come here, if you show and prove, if you do like the Saga did, then that's when you earn my respect. If you come and you do like Prez, I didn't know what to expect with him. You know what I'm saying? Prez earned my respect. So
what did he do?
What did
he do?
What did who do?
Prez and Saga. What did he do? What do you mean?
When Saga came over here, he battled Blitzkrieg. Mm-hmm. He was fucking fire.
I know he
was fire. Like he did. Like he.
You're talking about promotion.
Yeah, but see, after that battle, mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He did his promo thing with Prez. I can't speak on the promo shit, but I can speak on what he did when it came down to the performing, and then the interactions that he's had in the group and all of that shit afterwards. Mm-hmm. Like that shit is stuff that I look at. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, like instead of it just being like, all right, boom, I'm a battle. This my number. Boom, cut me the check. Then you don't hear shit, nigga. Just show up, hat, cat, rat, back. All right, I spit. Let me get the rest of my. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm going to automatically assume that if I'm not hearing shit from you, I'm not seeing like, all right, hit you in the inbox with boom, boom, boom. Here go the flyer, this and third. Here go to your time slot, whatever. All right, boom, bet. We good, we lit. I'm there, da da da. I'm not going to say that niggas don't have real life going on. I ain't gonna say niggas ain't got family, kids, or other shit, whatever. Like I get that. But my whole thing is, at the end of the day, there's business to this, and there's also entertainment to this. Right. So my thing is, I done handled the business. Mm-hmm. They got to handle the entertainment part. Right. So if I don't know what you're bringing until you're bringing, I can't just assume that you're going to come to the table with what I've seen on other platforms. Right. Because I don't know how you're looking at this platform. I don't even know if you're taking this shit serious. You see what I'm saying? Because it usually ends up being a thing where once they start seeing other niggas, oh, that nigga battled there before. Oh, that nigga battled there. Oh, that nigga came from there. And oh, that battle was there. Oh, this is the league that had that. Oh, all right, yeah, I gotta sit up there and I gotta come show my shit. You see what I'm saying? And then that's when niggas show up, they do their thing, and like I look at it like, for me, as a battle rapper, that respect level is something that has to be earned. I'm just not gonna give it to you. Like I don't care who you are, because I've seen some of the niggas be the nicest on those big stages and then come to small leagues and be like, what the fuck is this? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wrote that shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's one of those things where
what I'm saying is, like, Steams to me has never been one of those type things. Mm-hmm. Like, you feel me? I think he gonna come to really try to cook me. You feel what I'm saying? I really think he gonna try to show up. But the difference is he don't know what he's showing up to. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, he don't know what he really showing up to. He don't know the difference of the hunger. Yeah. Like, I have talks with my squad every day. I talk to my peoples every day. I talk to a lot of people every day. Ain't nobody heard nothing. I might have let a nigga hear 4 bars. This is that. Oh, I ain't even done yet, bro. I'm sleeping on the air. Nigga, please. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just in a different bag. Yeah. You feel me? I need you to hear this when I get there. When I get there, that's when you're going to hear everything. I'm tired of this going over my verses with niggas getting the. I don't need your motherfucking approval. I already know what I'm saying because I know who I'm talking to, and I know the level of how he can talk to me back. But you not just gonna talk to me like I'm a regular motherfucker because I've never been.
Yeah,
I've never been that. That's the reason I'm one of the top niggas here.
I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to that battle. I hope that battle ends up being classic.
It's going. There's no other choice. Shit, me and Bandit ended up classic, and you see it. You knew the scrutiny before that battle. Yeah. You know what was going on. You knew what was going on outside, all that kind of shit. And it lived up to his motherfucking name. He had to fight me. It wasn't no one. You feel what I'm saying? He had to come. You feel me? Even though I feel like I still smoked that nigga. You feel me? But he did his motherfucking thing. Shout out to Bandit though. We both supposed to feel like we won, but I feel like I did win.
Yeah. So my bottom line, my pick for you versus Steams is I'm going with you.
Yeah, we gonna roll with
Your Honor versus Stampede. I think it's a toss up. I think that could be battle tonight.
I got that.
Or at least one of the most entertaining ones. I can't really pick that. I can't really pick that. I mean, I want to go Stampede. If Stampede is like the last Stampede we seen, then yeah,
that's the reason I got stamped.
Yeah.
See, the reason I got stamped is because he knows the last Stampede we seen.
He got to be like that.
See less than him.
He got to be like that.
He already know. You feel me? And I don't even want to give no narrative. Like I don't know. I don't talk to Stamp like that, y'all. I don't know what he said. I didn't hear his rounds. But like me thinking how Stamp would think, like he knows this can't be. Like he can't
play around.
Yeah,
play around.
On the strength that he knows Your Honor is just like him, damn near on the stage, like on some entertainment value. So it's going to be an entertaining battle. But I kind of expect Stamp to be more aggressive, to outdo his entertainment. Because this might be the time you can catch Your Honor lacking because he might not give a fuck as much. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You never know when a person gives a fuck as much because, ain't URL don't matter, boom, boom, boom. But certain people came here and showed up.
Yeah.
Certain people that's been on URL has come here and showed up.
Came and gave you
the saga came and showed up.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? So like niggas and there's other people that came here. Drunks came, showed up.
Yeah.
There's been other people that's been on that stage and showed up. You feel what I'm saying? But certain motherfuckers is like a check.
Yeah.
So you never know what type of person you get that's been on that stage. No Stamp. And I know Stamp ain't like this ain't the time for him to play, even though it's a good entertaining battle. He might have some witty shit and shit like that, but I don't think he's gonna play enough to give him a win. Straight like that.
Well, I think that that's still a toss up for me. I slightly edged at the Stamp. E-Nas versus E-Hart. I'm gonna just go E-Hart. I mean, E-Nas gonna come with the same flow. The only thing that made me think if E-Nas do come with something different is because he's pissed off.
Wait a minute,
he showed up.
Real nigga moment. As to your knowledge, is that battle still happening?
Yeah.
So
I don't know no different.
So you don't know no different, and nobody not showing up as of right now.
No, as of right now.
So as of right now, none of that's on you. You're not selling no false tickets or nothing.
I'm not selling no false tickets or nothing.
We keeping it straight 100 over here, right?
It straight 100.
We keep it straight 100 right here. What's the Sicky Radio? Maybe we keep it right. We keep it straight 100 right here. We don't know no bullshit going on because there has been a lot of bullshit with E-Hart opponents. Am I right? All right, cool. So as of right now, we know that E-Nas and E-Hart is official.
Nobody has told me nothing different. You know what I'm saying? Like they both was in agreement to the new date because for those who don't know, it was originally supposed to go down SummerSlam. We're not gonna go into why, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm going E-Hart on that, John.
I got E-Hart on that too.
I got E-Hart on that.
I got E-Hart. Shout out Ness though. I fucks with you.
I mean, all right, Slaughterhouse tournament. I said I got lead winning the whole
LP motherfucking damn.
You know what I'm saying?
But the tournament.
Tony Man and Rich.
Shout out my boy LP.
I'm gonna go Tony Man.
Happy birthday
on
Brooklyn.
That side.
His daughter's birthday was the other day. Happy birthday, Niecy
I'm
Brooklyn.
Gonna go Tone on the other side.
I will be there to give you a present on Sunday. Happy birthday, Brooklyn.
Now, Inferno Kings versus LOD. I'm going to be honest, and
LOD wins by default.
And people going to probably think I'm biased, but I'm going LOD because I don't feel as though Inferno King should have won last time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
versus Advantage.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think they were the better team. You see what I'm saying?
Because I
don't think they were the better team. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though they won. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like they were the better team. So I feel like if
they rap 2 different verses.
Yeah, I feel like that shit's not gonna work this time. I don't think it could be like, all right, Dash, you rap this whole round, and then round 2, you rap this whole round, and then we just do a little bit in third. I just don't think it's gonna be enough versus these two niggas. You see what I'm saying?
I just said LOD wins by default.
So yeah, I got LOD on that. Cash is sick, that ain't going down. Preaching Jimmy.
Wait a minute, we can't just skip over shit. Will Cash and Sick be rescheduled or not?
Nah, that's dead.
That's dead. So Sick remains champion, and he dodges a bullet. He dodges losing his belt because he would have lost that battle.
All right, man. Look,
do you agree or no? No. You can't save your champions. Do you agree that Sick would have lost that battle? Yes or no?
I don't know.
Because his last battle was a championship battle, he'd have just lost, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah. So he keeps clearly calling out this competition he's not ready for. So do you agree that Sick would have lost to Cash Capone?
When they battled the first time?
What would have been your pick? They battled the first. They already battled. Didn't they? He already lost to Cash Capone, right?
That was debatable to me when he battled in Delaware. That was because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember shit from that battle. I don't remember shit from that battle, yo. Yeah,
I don't remember it. That makes it.
Yeah, I can't. I would have to rewatch that shit. I would have to rewatch that shit. I don't know.
What happens with the belt now? What happens with Sick belt? Does he get to ride with it for another year, or does he have an opponent?
He'll definitely end up defending his title before.
I think the next event he should be automatically entitled to battle for his belt because he dodged a bullet on this one.
He'll be defending his title before that. But I mean, honestly, it was other people that we had in play to replace Cash Capone, and they was on some goofy stuff, so it ended up not happening. Like, as far as him being able to defend his belt, like, we still wanted him to battle on the card. We still wanted him to defend his title, and it ended up just not being able to happen. You know what I'm saying? So that was unfortunate. But Preach and Jim BeardGod, the trilogy, the third time these dudes is battling. Final time these dudes is gonna battle. I heard some shit from Jim. I haven't heard nothing from Preach. I'm gonna keep it 100. I think that the one round might not be enough.
It's a 1 round battle?
No, it's 3. But I heard 2 of his rounds though. I heard two of Jimmy's rounds. 1 round, I think it's like, the other round.
Why are you giving this shit away though?
Because I'm being honest.
You already given a narrative for the people to look like, the first round was what Eli said. Don't do that.
No, he gets
I heard this round, but
he can listen.
You don't give it.
He gets to. I didn't say first round, second round.
I
just said the round.
1 round was
I said 1 round, and I don't know what he going to use it for. I don't know if it'll be first, second, third. I don't know how he going to do it.
You just said what I heard.
You know what I'm saying?
It's okay.
What I heard with that 1 round, in my opinion, I don't think it was enough. Right. That other round I heard, I don't care where he uses it. That round he automatically wins, in my opinion. Now I think this. I think that the beauty of battle rap is that people can create different angles, and they can do things that people have never done before. I think Jimmy might do something that nobody's ever done to Preach. I think Preach, the problem with Preach, and I told him this, is that Preach has to put more personality into his bars. I think that Preach can rap. I think that Preach overkills it sometimes when he goes into the preaching. It's like, don't tell me, I swear you're gonna see a different Preach. There's gonna be a Preach unlike you ever seen before. And then you rap and you do something that's dope. You gotta have a couple moments, and then you go back into the same old Preach. Because I feel like that's what happened with J Dev. J Dev, he had some shit, and then it was like, all right, you went back into Preach, trying to do the black white angle and your people and my people. Like, we don't want to hear that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's not. I actually expected him to do different than that, but he kind of took the approach I would expect him to do, because I expected him to do something different than I expect. Because Preach does go a little left sometimes, but the Preach went the way I thought he would. Like, goddamn, why would you do that? So with that battle, it was like kind of a poor misrepresentation. I didn't like it, but as far as him and Jimmy BeardGod for the third time, man, I kind of don't want to see it because it's the third time, and I don't think he lost the last. I think BeardGod was robbed. I don't think Preach won that belt. Honestly, I don't know what the judges were smoking, and then ever since Preach won that belt, he hasn't won a battle since.
Yeah.
He wasn't.
I think that Jimmy. I just hope Jimmy hasn't put too much on his plate, because he got like I'm looking at, like, he just came off a battle. He got this battle. He got a battle like the week after. Then another battle like the week after that. Then he defending the Battle Academy belt against Prophet on Battle Academy. Like, it's like,
how the fuck Prophet just come and get the belt?
I don't know, bro. Look, man, that's out my jurisdiction. Yeah, that's out my jurisdiction. That's something totally different, man.
Like that before,
I don't know what's the name.
We'll have a different show.
I don't know how
we'll talk inside.
I don't know how that
you
works
truth
over there,
where
man.
Illa get to talk his shit.
I don't know how that
because
shit
y'all
works
have done some bullshit as well.
I don't know,
but it's okay. Yeah, I still fucks with y'all. I still fucks with you. You know, I
want to go Jimmy, man. I want to go Jimmy with this.
I got beat that one like the same way I had him winning last time. And y'all robbed him.
I'm gonna just be like this.
Preach should not be the champ. Preach, I fucks with you. You know I fucks with you. Preach, you should not be the champion. BeardGod beat you last time. He beat you. The room knew. Everybody knew. We was around. We was all watching the same battle. It's just the judges said something different. We all watched the battle. The crowd was mad when they said your name. Come on, you hold that belt around and ain't won the belt since. You ain't won the battle since, bro. Like, you can blame it on your job, you can blame it on this and that, or whatever, yeah, but you ain't win, bro. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? You ain't, it was bad too, because you got some good looks. You didn't deserve the belt. Yeah. So I got beat out winning, bro. Appreciate my boy, though. So I'm pretty sure you'll send me a message or something after this if you see it. Cool.
He said, I'm sure you're gonna send me a message or something. Yo, that shit's funny. And then the push-up pin belt, B.O.B. versus Hollywood Clay. I think that's gonna be a good.
To me, I'm gonna keep this 1,000. I got B.O.B., but you cannot sleep on Clay, bro.
Yeah,
you can't sleep on Clay. Clay is one of them fucking landmines. Like, you feel me? Like, you gotta know where you stepping with him, because he can just blow up on you. Like, he'll fucking just go in. Like, you feel what I'm saying? On some shit. But that's what I'm saying. But I got B.O.B. overall, not just because of my biasness and none of that, because I'm not being biased towards this battle. Actually, Hollywood Clay is one of my favorite Philly niggas. Like, real nigga. Real genuine man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I really fucks with Clay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I know I know this is a battle that has to have a winner. Somebody has to walk away with that belt. Somebody has to walk away with that money. But I feel like at the end of the day,
money on top of it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the money on top of it?
It's 200.
Oh yeah, on top of the joint?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That's the structure for Night of Champions when it comes down to these championship matches. From here on out.
If that's the case, and you're not held on to the belt today, and I just felt like giving it to G-Stone. I ain't know.
Nah, it wasn't like
giving the belt to G-Stone.
It wasn't like that. That wasn't like that back then. It wasn't like that. No, it wasn't. It wasn't like that back then.
Cool, it wasn't like that. Listen, when it comes to that shit, just
niggas gotta grow.
I just
you know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta sit up there. Niggas gotta grow.
When I make the Hall of Stick You Hall of Fame, I better be the first motherfucker in there. Make my crown, cuz.
That nigga stupid. But yeah, man, look, it's gonna be a dope event. I'm looking forward to it. The last event for the year. I don't really know how.
That was it. That was all the draws.
Yeah, that's all the battles, man.
That was the main event.
Oh, we got what one? We got a couple surprise joints, but I can't talk about that. I'll let you know once we ain't.
No, what was the main event on the card though?
B.O.B. and Hollywood Clay. That's the
main event.
The championship matches is the main event.
No. All right, no. The main event was in the middle.
Yeah.
And then the championship matches. All right, now
listen.
Because you ended off. The main
event
is really Stampede in your honor.
No disrespect to them, but all the top.
But when it comes to this,
when it comes to the league, is about the champion.
Nah,
see what I'm saying? So all of the names, we salute to y'all, but y'all niggas is guests. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't no motherfucking guest, bitch. I'm
you know what I'm saying?
My name is smack back in the middle. I ain't no motherfucking guest, bitch. I help run this.
I'm just saying. Niggas like Steam, like they're guests.
He's the guest.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're guests.
He's the guest.
And you're honoring them like they're guests with them. But at the end of the day, it's about Night of Champions, man. It's about these dudes who, rep this league and grind out and been putting in work. And it's like the best of the best, man. Seeing who the best of the best is over here on SIGU, because
when we say best of the best, we mean the best of us out here. See, the problem is everybody looking at the names and shit, and y'all not in tune with us. If y'all get more in tune with us, you'll see what we mean by best of the best of who we are. Like you got people like me, K Illa. You got people like LP Dame. You got people like Hollywood Clay. You got people like Cash Capone. You got people like motherfuckers Sick With It. You got people like Ready Rock. You got motherfuckers like J Dev. You got people like Preach. You got so many people out here that's been putting in so much work, and it's really better than a lot of them niggas that's been up there on them. You Are Madness is all that shit, and every other league. I ain't mean to shout out nobody, but everybody else. But when you zero in over here, nigga, this is really where the talent at. Like niggas gotta come out here. Like this is really where it's at. Nigga, shout out my nigga Kid Tony. He fucking fire. You feel me? Come check Blitzkrieg out in the Funeral Man. And Funeral Man is actually gonna be another fucking person. That takes creativity. Even though I said what I said, because the battle happened already. That's my personal opinion. But to a viewer standpoint, that's gonna be fucking dope. You feel me? It's really dope to a viewer standpoint.
Yeah, for a fan being in the building watching
that
shit like that.
My personal take on it is because I know what's going on. Like you said, that's different.
Yo, can you imagine how salute the Will Skills? You imagine how his son would have felt if he seen Joker in them battling that night? Like you see how you know what I'm saying? Like that would have been
imagine if he was there for the event when it was Joker and he brought
the Riddler, like that would have been
dope.
Crazy.
He'd be like, oh shit,
like that would
have been. Could have had Shice's Harley Quinn at that bitch.
Yeah, that would have been some shit that he.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was some shit he never got. That's the thing about it. I think like the unknown, like not knowing, you know what I'm saying? And I think like because people are like salute the Funeral / Joker, Maurice, that's my man. What people got to understand is
shoot the Funeral.
We talk to this nigga. I talk to this nigga every day. But when it comes to him rapping as Funeral Man or Joker, whoever, he never lets me hear his bars. So I never hear what he has to say before he'll hit me like, yo, bro, man, I'm gonna do some shit or I got some shit. Yeah, you gonna hear it like when everybody else. So it's like
I remember, nigga, like you could have warned me he was gonna be the Joker.
I couldn't have. I didn't know.
Nigga, we was at the radio station together in Philly.
Yeah, like I had no idea.
I knew he was gonna do some funny shit. At the end of the joint, he said, nigga, it's not. I said, nigga, you just better show up and hope you battle good. He said, it's not gonna be me battling you. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah. I knew he was gonna do some funny shit from that moment.
That whole shit was still epic because the nigga had another nigga that came dressed as
him.
And it was like, wait, if he's who the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? Like even to I asked him a couple times, who the hell was that?
He told me who it was.
Yeah, it was like, yo, that was crazy. Like even when he battled Reaper Rel and did the Riddler joint, it was like he kind of told me about it. I just didn't I couldn't see it. And then when it happened, it was like, all right, yeah, I see what he was doing. But I'm gonna be honest with you, that's a battle I wish happened at a different time.
Right.
And the reason why I say I wish it happened at a different time is because I just watched that battle not too long ago. I wish the battle happened at another time because I don't like the editing work on that battle. You know what I'm saying? I don't at all. And it was a bunch of shit that was going on at the time. But other than that, it was a dope battle. Like that was a dope battle.
You mean basically you wish the battle had happened at a time when we grew past it already?
I'll put it this way.
At the point when the battle dropped, you think basically if we would have passed that point and held off on that battle, you think it'd have dropped a good 2 years later would have been good?
No, I actually think the battle should have happened when the fuck it was supposed to happen. Well, it was supposed to happen a couple times, but I think that battle would have been, if that battle had happened on that March Madness 2 card,
right,
like it was supposed to,
right,
I think it would have, the reactions that it got when it happened was crazy, but I think it would have been even crazier because you had Twerk, you had Jack, we had all, they would have been like, we ain't never seen no shit like this, you know what I'm saying? I think it would have been way more impactful, but it was still crazy, you know what I'm saying? Him doing what he did versus Reaper was crazy, but when he battled you,
this was the first time.
It was the first time. We hadn't seen no shit like that. The only thing I think, and I told him this, I was like, yo, moving forward, if you ever battle as the Joker and you battle 3 rounds, do not rap in Heath Ledger voice 3 whole rounds. The whole time.
That's what
you see what I'm saying? That was, to me, that was the downfall of that. But
after the first round, I played out.
But for him to take that just to pretty much be like, fuck it, I don't care what nobody think, I'm gonna just be a daredevil and just do this shit. I take my hat off him. He's always pushing that envelope, not giving a fuck, doing what he wants to do.
Right.
And that's what I respect about him the most, is he don't care. And look, I want y'all niggas to hear this shit from me too. That's my man, that's my partner, whatever case may be, but he hears it too. Yeah, nigga, you lost that joint. Or nigga, you got some. He hear that shit. He hear that shit too. And you know what I'm saying?
All my niggas know they hear it. Shit.
That's what it is. But look, man, we gotta get ready to wrap this shit up. SIGU Battle League. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook. Follow at Push Your Pin on Instagram, at Push Your Pin on Twitter.
Hey, yo, shout out to the four that was rocking. Y'all was here the whole time. Shout out to y'all. I need y'all to share this shit. We gonna make this joint bigger. Pause. We gonna spread this shit around. Pause if needed, and make sure we get to a motherfucking better platform to where we can expand the joint.
True indeed.
Pause
True
if
indeed.
needed.
True
but
indeed.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, man. SIGU, October 23rd. Steams, you better be fucking ready, because I'm not playing with you, nigga. SIGU's in the building. Halloween Havoc. You feel me? What tickets? What?
15 in advance, 25 at the door.
15 in advance. How can they get them right now?
Oh man, y'all sit up there, get at me. You know what I'm saying? Get at me
Get
on
at you how,
get at me on the Instagram at Push Your Pin. Hit me up on Facebook, Elijah Medley, South Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Drop the comments in the SIGU, the Step Your Game Up Battle League page. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to get tickets, let us know. You know what I'm saying? Let us know.
Or if you watching this, hit me up. I can get you the motherfucking ticket. I got the direct line to the nigga. So we in that bitch. You feel me? SIGU is what the fuck we do. When we coming back, cuz?
We'll be back we'll be back next week. We'll be back next Friday. Next Friday
before the battle?
Yup.
I'll be in this bitch. Ain't about nothing.
Because we got The Rock in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they coming through. Yeah, my nigga,
you know what I'm saying?
B-Goon,
Fresh P. They're going to be out here. So we'll be here next Friday.
Yeah.
Next Friday, 7 p.m. Make sure y'all tune in, y'all.
Word up, man. Everybody be safe, man. Fuck with y'all. Thank you.